Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am here, Jonesy316, with another episode of the Jonesy Chinwag with RoxyFluffyCat herself. Obviously, a fellow streamer of mine and a fellow co-streamer on Thursday, usually. So, obviously, if you don't know Roxy already, she streams all sorts of games from retro to modern day games to. Well, all sorts of games, really. So, any questions you have for Roxy, guys, go ahead and ask them. Basically, anything personal, she'll tell you to skip it, and basically, yeah. Anything too personal,
i.e. not too personal, but other than that, fire away. I know that apparently Mr. Horner
Oh, here we go. How did I know this would be his first question? One of his first questions. How did I know? Go on.
How do I eat cream eggs?
Yeah.
Right, first off, you bite the top.
Yeah.
Right, you bite the top off, like that, like that. And then what you do is you put it in your mouth, let your tongue scoop out the filling, right? And scoop it out and put it at the back of the throat. And then suck the chocolate. That's how I eat.
Yeah. Okay, there you go, Jay. You got your question answered. And there's another one.
Pineapple pizza, yes or no? No, heretic. Go away.
Boom! We've only had one pineapple pizza lover on the show. We've only had one pineapple pizza lover on the show. So we're keeping count, Katie. We're keeping count. Oh, by the way, going to give a shout out to Katie and Adam. Let's give a shout out to. By the way, Jake and Swan. No, we've had one, I believe, because that was D-Rad Punks. I don't believe any others have liked it. I don't believe. I don't believe any others have liked it, guys. No, Lemmy, if you remember, Lemmy said that he didn't like it. So there you go. Lemmy didn't like it either. So we've only had one as far as my count calls, right? So we've had 10 episodes and 10 episodes and one so far. 10 episodes and one. So we're 9-1 at the moment, I believe. That's 9-1, right? Yeah? Right.
I mean, surely there's a common consensus. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's 9-1 at the moment, Katie, I'm afraid. The score's not looking good for the pineapple pizza lovers. I don't think he said anything about pineapple pizza either. I think unless he did.
I'm starting to guess it's KT, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, yeah, okay then. Okay. She's corrected me. It's 8-2 because we had Katie on the show too. Right. So, anyways, another question. What's your favourite retro game?
Retro game would have to be Sonic the Hedgehog, probably.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog.
But it would be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's my favourite retro game of all time. It covered so many bases. It was somewhat open game, albeit linear. There was a Chow Garden. You had the choice between light or dark, i.e. good guys and bad guys, and you also had then the middle when it came to the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was replayable. So if I just wanted to go to a specific level to when rearing the chows, you need either flight, power, stamina, speed, and stuff like that. You need specific colours. Going either to, it would always be Eggman's or Tails. When you're in the government building, you could just simply rather go to the whole storyline, stage select, boom, done. Within, I think the record for me was like 11 seconds, and done. Got him out. Next.
Okay. So another question by Jay, by the way. We got another question.
Yes, Pokemon or Power World. I'd say Pokemon. I'd have to choose Pokemon.
Pokemon,
right? Not because Mr. Horner's obviously watched the shot in his life. It would have to be Pokemon. Only because I played it for far longer, more nostalgia. But if they started bringing back secret bases, I wouldn't even hesitate. If I could build a base in Pokemon, it would be Pokemon.
Build a base in Pokemon, it would be Pokemon straight away, would it?
I'm freaking loving your architecture in Power World, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I built a wooden base, now I'm building a stone base. I'm looking like a proper medieval lord or lady or whatever it is. And it's like, yeah, I've got scones with the fire, I've got flipping stone steps. It's great. I have slave labor on the game. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's great. But like I'm saying, obviously it's going to be battle-based Pokemon and stuff like that. It has to be Pokemon.
Okay.
I know there's a couple of games coming up. And maybe Pokemon ZA, and it's like, as soon as it gets pre-order, boom, it's mine.
Okay, so thinking about a question from a KT stream, actually, talking of KT. What football team is it, Sport?
I don't, but if I have to go by the place of birth, it would have to be Millwall. If I have to go by Millwall.
Ooh.
If I have to go by the laws of this house, which I have to because of Mr. Voice, It would have to be Swansea City.
Swansea City.
Yes, my choice.
Swansea City. Okay, that's an interesting choice because they've not been in the Premier League for quite a while now.
No, they haven't. Ever since they stopped adopting the Spanish style of football, they've been really on their arse, to be honest. But it's bad. I mean, they were flying up the leagues when Nietzsche was there.
Yeah.
Oh, I could stare at that man for days. And it's like when he spoke, he had like big Beckham syndrome, like his voice was so squeaky, but he would look gorgeous. Just like, don't say nothing, just stand there and look nice, yeah? But when Nietzsche was about, he brought Spanish style of football in, and Swansea was unstoppable to the point where they, when the famous rivals Cardiff City popped about, it was a derby, and their tactic was to take out Nietzsche. And they knew what they were doing. Craig Bellamy, or affectionately known in this house as Craig Belland, was their strategy was stud to the legs, wipe them out. Ever since that manoeuvre, is Millwall's my hometown rival.
All right.
That's why we get along so well, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
Dumpster, how you doing? Lisa Good as well, 1980. Why does Roxy really love Christmas?
Why do I really love Christmas? Okay. I adore Christmas in December.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like when, because otherwise people make it creep earlier and earlier. Thank you, Athena. Obviously, not all year round. No, because they always get earlier and earlier. And what they're being cheeky as well is they're starting to bring it up. I mean, Halloween isn't even mentioned, and then we get the quality boxes. Do you know what I mean? Like the celebration.
Hey, Renegade, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We got a raid. We got a raid of 4. More people to ask Roxy questions. More people to ask Roxy questions. Go on.
Yeah, I love Christmas. December the 1st, right? I'll bring out the jumper. I'll bring out everything like that. But then it's like, nah. When it comes to November, right? That is bonfire season. Do you know what I mean? That's Guy Fawkes' night. Sod off. Santa can wait. He's still doing the list. October, sweet rules. You know? And that's when Starbucks will get cheeky and they start bringing up the autumn theme. Hence, autumn.
Yeah.
The leaves are still falling and already there's time.
Right, so we'll answer
December, I will be as merry as can be.
Yeah, we'll answer the next question in a minute, but to those of you who have just raided in, if you have not seen me before, or Roxy, I am Jonesy316, variety streamer, stream all sorts of games. I also co-stream with RoxyFluffyCat herself, as she is on the show right now on a Thursday. I'll let her introduce herself, obviously, to those of you who don't know.
Good evening. Ciao.
But yeah, another question is, what games do you actually stream? I mean, I know obviously what games you stream, but not everybody does.
Okay. So it is at the moment. I'm a little bit testing the waters at the moment, but usually safe to say it's going to be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Shiny Hands, for the Mystica and whatnot. Then I see you, Luke. I'll get to that, my darling. That's for Shiny Hands, etc. At the moment as well, I am strangely addicted to Power Wash Simulator. I found it for cheap, and it was going to be like a silly game Sunday because once a week on Sunday, I buy a wild card game, and it was take it from there. I seen it, and I'm so addicted myself. I'm carrying on playing that, so I squeeze that in when I can. Then every Saturday there is a new thing with me and Genji. Where we play Phasmophobia together, which I tell you what has been an absolute pleasure. Honestly, it's great. She loves her horror. I do not. She's like very brave. I'm like, as soon as I hear a creak, I'm hiding in a locker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatnot. And then let's see. So usually I'm trying to get Power World, Pokemon, Power Wash Simulator, Phasmophobia, and I think I'm probably trying to get Minecraft in there as well. And on TikTok, however, because I'm going to do both TikTok and Twitch, it is at the moment it is strictly one game per time because I've only dedicated Monday, Tuesdays to it. So right now it's Pokemon Pearl. Let's see, what else have we got here? Where do you see yourself in a year? At the moment, I do not see much change. However, I do see that the channel, I think, will be a little bit more looking at the trajectory in which we are going, which is nice, easy going, and whatnot. I do see us growing a little bit, which is wonderful. Um, Definitely more tweaking to do in the room. The room will continue to evolve. Every time we get a piece of equipment, something will be upgraded, and then we move on to something else. Hopefully, get stuff like, say, for example, a fridge, so I don't have to go downstairs to make a cup of tea, and the milk is there, or energy drink, such and such, and various things just moving along. So, in short, I would say probably in a year, I would say probably a livelier version than we are now. And what else have we got? Let's see. There was why pick PlayStation over Xbox? Familiarity. So, really, I remember very fond memories growing up, which was the PlayStation, having the PlayStation. Before
Yeah.
that, it was Nintendo and Sega. And I will aim to get 40,000 bits. You know what? That would not surprise me. That means I will have developed probably several heart memos because of you.
Aye,
Love it. No, man, had effects. It's a beautiful tool. It's a beautiful tool. But yeah, familiarity. So I remember it was a Christmas, and my mother got us the PlayStation
Yeah, the first
for
ever.
Christmas. The very
First
first ever PlayStation. And I remember the game that we played was Gran Turismo.
Ooh.
One of the first ones that was out, and again, it was such a jump from Nintendo, because I think before that we had the Super Nintendo, the
The
SNES.
SNES.
And the difference between the two consoles was mind blowing. And it was one of the very few times as well which we were allowed to stay up. And it was the first time ever we stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning before my mother was like, "Come on, back to bed, back to bed." But I was so awake, so wired, looking at this amazing machine. And then, of course, came the PlayStation 2, which when I was in my teens, you had loads more games and stuff like that. And then I had the PlayStation 3, I've had the PlayStation 4. Xbox was really a newish member to the scene by the PlayStation 2 era. So really, I thought, well, I'm happy with the PlayStation, so there's really no need for me to seek another console. So really, then when, of course, when the other series came out, um, I already had the PlayStation. To me, it was pointless having multiple amount, unless they were handheld, i.e. DSs and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
to get another gaming system, especially considering they're static, you can't move them. The only time that's ever changed really is the Switch.
Yeah. So the Xbox never appealed to you then.
No need, I already had
Never
a
really.
system.
So it never really
Never
caught
has.
your eye or anything in a shop.
The only time it caught my eye was a game called Fable. Specifically Fable 2, I think it was, where I see my friend had an Xbox, and watching what they do. Oh my god, it's a little bit spam. That was it, because I like the story. That was the only game at the time which I thought, damn, why don't they bring that to a PlayStation? And I think around that time, slowly but surely, Microsoft was starting to do exclusive games per console. Before, everything was, in order for a game to succeed, you'd have to port it to as many systems as you can.
Yeah.
So you would have games which were both on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
And even to a degree, the PCs, where it came in the discs. Yes, I am that old. Yes, the games came in the discs. But yeah, so everything was ported. For a game to be successful, you'd have to port it everywhere. Now, with little Sony and Microsoft wars, it is, you can only get these games on this console. You can only get games on that console. Microsoft being a bit of a dick with that one.
So you don't think Sony's being the dick, but you think Microsoft is?
Oh, Sony's being an arsehole. There is no doubt about that. When it comes to exclusivity, I think Xbox. When I think of behavior, PlayStation. PlayStation have been very, very brutish lately. Like for example, Microsoft has been kind of snobby, saying we guarantee to get all the good stuff on
the
Xbox. You know, and it's like, okay. But where I'm not happy with PlayStation is what they were doing to say, for example, Helldivers 2 community. bang out of order, bang out of order.
So,
You know,
so do you think they're both as bad as each other, or one's better than the other?
100%. It's no longer about making an art form; it's about making money. And both of them need a knock to the head.
Yeah. So you think that they're taking the
That's
game
the only
away from
time
money?
I think that. Oh, absolutely. I mean, for example, here you go. You've got games such as Concord, for example, and Dustborn. They have pumped so much money into the game. I think Concord was £400 million to make, and it had, I think, a peak of 50 players because it was so crap. I mean, like they're investing into a game not because to make it great, but in order to allow more money back. It's a business regime. It didn't used to be like that. You used to put money into a game to make it a piece of art.
Yeah.
And whereas I think it's Wu King, is it the yeah, I think it's Wu King, the monkey game, which was solely about storyline, and it blew it out of the water. It was insane compared to some of the major releases. It blasted it to smithereens, and it's too thingamajiggy. Like, for example, PlayStation have been sitting on Bloodborne for a long time. I haven't played it yet, but I've watched people play it, and it looks amazing to play.
Yeah.
It really does. Now, Sony have had the complete rights to that. They did buy the game, but instead of just improving on that one game, they're buying the whole software, which is like...
ban that if you don't mind.
So...
Oh, that's an auto.
You had one too, did you?
Yeah, I've had plenty. No offense, a couple of days ago, Hazard had to ban a couple.
Yeah, I do agree with you, Renegade. The thing is, it's like there's certain boxes which need to be ticked, and it's like you can't. You need to get rid of them in order to flourish. Game developers are way too constricted now, and if they're part of the problem, they need to be gotten rid of. Like Dustborn's whole entire team, the whole studio was shut down because it was so ridiculously bad. You know, it's very much, look at me, brownie points, you know, this hitting every single nail on the head, and you're thinking, great, but what about the gameplay? What about the storyline? What about this and whatnot? Put graphics aside, because nowadays to improve graphics is going to be nigh on impossible with the amount of triangles in the game and everything like that. It's going to be nigh on impossible.
Literally, this is Roxy's time on my show anyway. Next week we will be having Hazard himself, that's going through ads right now. Are you there? Yeah, bye. I'll come tomorrow.
Tomorrow sounds good. Enjoy the chaos with Phasmo. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully your stomach is getting better though, darling. You get a rest. I have both cats asleep at the side of me and both the story. Do cats snore?
Yeah, cats do snore.
That's amazing. That is brilliant.
Cats do snore, yeah. I mean,
that is brilliant.
I'm surprised you didn't know.
Tickets. What's that now? What's that, darling? What time are you streaming? It will be early, so it will be about 9-ish. So if you give me some credit, because I'll probably stuff in my face. If we say between 9 o'clock and 9:15, I think that's a fair. Yeah, I'll be streaming then, my darling. Because it'd be nice and early for Genji as well.
So I'm going to.
Are we done? Already?
You are?
Oh.
What?
I don't know. You said right. Okay, what's happening?
Right, so I've put it on the ads because obviously.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
right.
I've done that.
Put it. Morning or evening, darling. Roxy's not a very good morning person.
No, she isn't a very good morning person, a bit like me.
Yeah, so it's like, oh bless, you know that. When, Sunday mornings I stream. I look like death, but I do stream in the morning. But no, it'll be 9 p.m, sweetheart, 9 p.m.
So, I believe if Hazard's still there, I don't know if he is. Hazard, are you still there? I'm guessing he is because he never said bye.
I don't know. Are you able to check your what should I call it? Your viewer list to be able to tell if somebody's in or not.
Oh yeah, I need to check my phone then for that. Bear with me. I need to check my phone for that because I don't know. He never said bye if he was staying. Let me have a look.
Oh yes, I think that's what Phasma's absolutely brilliant with Genji, right? It's class because it's like Genji loves the cursed objects. Like that every time she sees a cursed object, she's like, "Oh, Ouija boards." I'm like, "Yeah, no." Turning around and what? And interestingly enough, I found a new meta by accident. So hear me this, like for anybody who plays Phasma, right? Let me indulge you.
Yeah.
There's a particular ghost called the Yokai.
Yeah.
Right? Yokei. Right?
Yeah.
Now it's specific. Also, damn you, Roxy. I bet you can't guess what I'm playing. Are you nice? I'm half tempted to play again.
Your bank is being a bitch. Ah, right, fair enough.
That's why it should be resolved by tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, it should be resolved by tomorrow.
I was going to say, Yokai. So, I know he's playing Power Wash. I got Mr. Horner addicted to Power Wash. Right, so, what was I going to say?
That pays you back, Jay.
Yes, so the yokai, right, on Phasmophobia does not like people talking. It gets really, really mad when people try to talk to it, right? And it's like, if you want to see if it's a yokai, go in there, scream at the top of your lungs, because it goes by the mic on the controller, in an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Instant hunt, like ridiculously quick. If you scream Irish at it and it starts to hunt, it's a yokai. And I've tried this twice.
Yeah.
And it's worked.
Yeah.
And it's worked. It's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
It's like, yay! So I think when Genji was dead, right? Because ghosts can't kill you in the game. Genji was dead, bless her. We had Bullet, who was the Van Princess, because every game's got to have a Van Princess.
Yep.
And there's me, and I was like, okay, there's only two things. It's either going to be UV light, which you be able to tell to see if it's a mimic, or scream at it, and it's a yokai. So I was like, okay, so I took the UV light, and I said, okay, test number 1. Hello, Milady, how are we all doing today? Welcome to the fine morning, baby. And it instant hunt. It's like, it's a yokai. It's a yokai.
So, yeah, so next week we will have Hazard on the show. Like I said, next week. And next week I will be doing a team event with RoxyFluffyCat here on Thursday. Yeah? Thursday?
It would seem so, and it would be Mario Kart, I believe,
Mario Kart, because I know we both have that game. Other than that, I guess that is it for tonight, and I will see you... Well, next time I'm on is Tuesday, which is Hazard's stream. So yeah, I will see you Monday, guys, and obviously Roxy will see you tomorrow, right? You'll see him tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What now? What do you mean see you tomorrow now? Because I'll be playing Phasma.
Yeah. You'll see them tomorrow.
I'll be playing Phasma. Yeah, I'll be playing tomorrow. We got the Phasma with the Jackie.
So yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
I guess me and Roxy will raid out now, I guess, or are you staying on?
I'm going to shut the stream down.
Yeah, so...
and then probably going to restart.
Alright.
I don't know what to play, though. What do you guys do? Do you want me to jump on Power Wash, or should I pick something different?
Well, we'll let you decide that, obviously, whilst Roxy thingy.
I know, fair play, I think I met somebody as well, they were also playing Power Wash, and it's like, he asked to join. I was like, yeah, no problem. And the difference when two people are playing it, like, when two people are playing it, the job is done a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like, when you're playing it by yourself, it's just so satisfying, bit by bit, by bit, by bit. But, oh, it's great.
Yeah. So, obviously, yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday with Hazard. Yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.